Hey there everyone, we're at the Disneyland Resort on a very warm February evening. So how about we take a little walk through downtown Disney?
Hey there, my name's Jason, and thanks for taking an evening stroll with me through downtown Disney. We're starting here by the new Lululemon, by the exit gate to the Disneyland Hotel. I'll try to point out some new or interesting things as we make our way to the resort esplanade. I really love this little plaza here, and the lights at night really make it look nice. And here's the Din Tai Fung. It's looking a little quiet tonight, not much of a line outside. This little park is busy with kids, even at this hour. I think this was about 8 o'clock at night. There's the security entrance out to the Disneyland Hotel. And then here's the under construction location of Earl of Sandwich and the Carnaby. Take another little look at the park. It's cool, the little hills they built and everything with AstroTurf. There on the left corner was where the Gordon Ramsay at the Carnaby sign was revealed temporarily just a few weeks ago.
How funny they covered up the corner again that said Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah,
So
the scaffolding is cool.
but so that peak was just intentional. That was like a little release.
But the scaffolding silhouette does look pretty cool there, as my wife was saying.
I'll catch it.
Okay.
Here's the D-Lander shop. I kind of like some of the stuff they have in there. Hulk busting out of the Avengers Reserve. I think they could light that a little better. Here's my favorite spot, Parkside Market. I love the upstairs bar, and secret tip, one of the best bathrooms in the park area you can use. Take the monorail to the monorail station right there, walk over here, no one in there, super clean, super private, the best. I like her outfit. I'm not sure if she was dressed up for one of the Sweetheart Nights they were having back here in early February or something else. We'll just go walk by the front of Star Wars Trading Post. There's Rey's speeder from The Force Awakens. It isn't a movie-used prop, but a very high-quality full-size replica. The balloons there look cool with the LED lights inside of them. I like when they blow in the breeze in the afternoon. And then do I hear the
Monorail. Thanks, Adam. I won't be able to hear it any other way. You were the best.
They should put that on a plaque on a support beam out here to honor Adam LaRue, or back near his home in Florida at Walt Disney World. They still have symbols up at the Lego store. I think they're redoing the Toy Story. Is there? I think this little outdoor exploration area, though, to the left in a second, is new, though. There's a peek inside.
Oh, that's cool. There's a play area outside.
How did it not
And there's a look at the new castle scene they've done with Prince Philip and Maleficent. Redone, I suppose. Touched up. Let's go like the purple light. And then here to the left is a new cart, a new offering, Kathy's Cookies. Take a quick look at their menu. My wife is interested in checking out what they had, as she's kind of a renowned cookie baker herself. It sounds like les bon temps brûlés at a jazz kitchen there.
Nothing really happening where the Tortilla Joe's was. Steakhouse is still yet to begin construction.
Yeah, not much happening at the old Tortilla Joe's location. Fresh Baked was kind of peeking around the corner of the wall there where the bridge is, jokingly reporting on the movements of a pink plastic bucket around the site because there's so little other progress to report.
said she's getting hungry. I told her, be safe.
My daughter was back at our hotel, and I guess going out to get food. Some of the 70th anniversary signs are lit up, and some aren't. Disney Storyteller Boutique, another little kind of upscale Disney store. There's Centrico. I'd actually like to try this sometime.
Yeah. No, well, yeah, maybe. Yeah, I guess we can do a roundabout.
Yeah, it's at my wife's suggestion. We'll do a full lap of Centrico.
Have you done with your that program?
Fire pits and stuff.
Yeah, that looks cozy. And Ballast Point Brew Pub. If you pause it, you can try to read the Centrico menu. One place I really want to try, though, is Tiendita. I was looking at their menu just the other day. It really looks cool. Mexican street food. The Pele store. It's amazing they saw enough to stay open in downtown Disney, but good for them. The Disney Home Store is pretty cool, too. They have some pretty tasteful things in there. Got a quick look at Splitsville. And Black Tap Burgers and Shakes.
I'd like to try this place sometime. It's probably the most expensive Mexican food in LA, though.
I know, especially because most children down the street. Here's Sutton Star.
On the right is Paseo. We'll go by on this side, past the Wetzel's Pretzels. I'm wondering to myself if the seating up there above the Salt and Straw is just part of Naples.
Salt from where? Portland, Oregon?
Isn't there one of these in Beaverton?
Oh, we were joking because every time we see Salt and Straw down here, it's a little bit of a reminder of home, as the first one established was here in Portland on Northeast Alberta Street. Now see, this sign is lit up nicely. This Lion King themed one. That's cool.
So there's dining for Naples upstairs. Yeah, that's fancy.
I looked it up. Yes, upstairs is all dining for Naples Ristorante. The Napolini Pizzeria is counter service with limited seating. As I pan around here, the archway leads to the Grand Californian Hotel entrance from downtown Disney. I spot a souvenir popcorn bucket.
I'm gonna walk through World of Disney.
Sitting there at the Naples bar looks enjoyable, especially on a warm evening. And the outdoor dining patio is nice. I like the lights hanging from the umbrellas there. And then I love these trees here, with the colored lights and the sparkling twinkling LEDs. This looks really nice. I've seen in Fresh Baked's video and Provo's Park Passes, I think, that they've temporarily shut this fountain off. Apparently to connect water lines to the new Portos under construction that we'll see in just a little bit after we come out of World of Disney. And there's the big Starbucks. If you come early enough, it's a good spot to get coffee before rope drop. Alright, we'll take our usual walk through World of Disney. Take a quick peek at what's new merch.
I like that dog. It's real cute. And there's the Russell. You see that one?
Yeah, I really like the stuffed dog. We currently don't have a dog at home. I think I might have to manage to grab one next time I'm down here, which will be this month, later in March.
That's cool. I like the little working small world model.
I love this display that's inspired by Small World. I love the mechanical happy face there, the clock, and just the Mary Blair illustration look. It's just wonderful. Mary Blair, of course, being the famous designer and art director who designed Small World for the 1964 World's Fair. I was going to try to take a view of it over that child, but I like that Mickey Mouse Club collection. That was nice.
Are you going to buy these or do you make your own?
The black and white collection is kind of nice too.
It's a simple white one.
Denim jacket she was talking about?
She found it. It's a kid's jacket.
Oh, it's not that?
No, because it's like a Letterman jacket, and there was no way it was going to fit her.
Oh.
But that's she might be interested in that. Oh, here's the black tone on. That one's nice. Is this actually? It's Nike, I believe, wasn't it? There was one I saw that was a Nike hat.
I think it might have been at the Oswald store in DCA that I saw the Nike one. There was a really nice tone-on-tone Nike hat there too.
Yeah, we found it at Emporium. Yeah. No, well, across the street.
Yeah, my daughter was looking for a jacket that she really liked. It's kind of a Letterman style jacket, but the problem was it was a child's only design.
Oh wow, look at that! They're even cutting the tree down there.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I think they had to take trees out. I mean, when they build Avatar, they'll have to take a bunch of trees out. So.
Yep, so here's the big old wall where Porto's is going.
It's happening, people. It's really happening.
And then, just ahead here, they've extended the wall out to the seating planter. Right about here, at the planter with the fountain.
Are you tracking her? She hasn't. If she's on her way here, we could just wait.
No, I think she's at the hotel.
Oh.
We're talking about my daughter getting food, I believe. So, as I was saying, this walkway is now within the construction wall, and you actually need to go through the tram loading and unloading zone to get into the Esplanade. So, they've moved all the trams to the Disneyland side of the plaza to reduce crowding.
Yeah, it's gonna be huge, huh? Look at them.
It's gonna be a big one.
It's going to probably be the biggest one.
Or one of, yeah.
I mean, the one in Northridge is pretty big.
When I'm down there in March, we're going to be staying in Buena Park, only a couple blocks from the Portos there. So I'll check that one out, because it looks like the design of that one is very similar to the Downtown Disney design. I think these are the only two surviving kiosks in the plaza. I'm going to date myself by saying I remember when this was just the Disneyland parking lot. In fact, a couple times I think I've parked about this close to the front gate, because I remember being practically underneath the monorail beam there after we parked the car. Other days, you ended up parking in what's now Pixar Pier and having to take a tram anyway. Overall, this plaza is a much nicer experience. Here's a look at the DCA gate line. We'll finish up in just a second when we reach the 70th Anniversary Central Esplanade display.
All right, as we're in the center of the Esplanade, I think that'll about do it for that walk through downtown Disney and the Esplanade. Hope you enjoyed it. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.